Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini. Welcome to Inner Dreams and welcome to your reading. I'm grateful that you're taking time to tune in and see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. Okay, I've already pulled some cards and I've been in meditation for you. And I was meditating earlier and Divine brought through a message that it's a gift to know who they are. It's a gift to know who they are. Truth keeps coming through for your reading, and you are a truth seeker and a truth speaker. You have spoken truth on some issues related to home, family, close relationships, and you've made remarkable progress with ensuring that truth is upheld and respected. It's something about you, something about your astrological chart, something about your overall energy, that you are not only drawn to truth, but it is your job in this lifetime. It's one of your jobs. One reason why you came here to this earth is because you seek truth. And it's something very beautiful about you. I don't think it's something that you try to do. It's just something that's inherent about you. That you detect truth from fiction. You know what's real and what's not. And when I say real, what Spirit's bringing through is that it's what's genuine. You're here to support genuine frequencies. And you have noticed things within relationships that you've been in and within situations that you've been in with people that you've lived with, shared relationships with, and when it wasn't right, you couldn't put up with it. And so there had to be some sort of change, and you are a catalyst for change. Okay? You've got 10 of Cups here and the Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles. So you have been doing something very practical in order to heal your home. You've been healing your home. And that's what's at the forefront of your world right now, is healing your home. I feel like you have spent a lot of time healing yourself, and that's what has brought you to the point of being the Hierophant, where you have extraordinary wisdom. And now you are applying that wisdom that you have gained to other people that are close to you. This feels like family, but it could be just anyone that you're in a very close relationship with. But there is a level of intimacy with this relationship. It doesn't have to be sexual, okay? But there is an intimate bond that you have with someone. What's coming through is, for some of you, this is your children or your child. You're doing something to nurture them. This could also be within a loving relationship or romantic relationship. You are healing it. You're healing your connections. And this is something that you have the power to do now because you have worked on healing yourself and your wounds and understanding yourself, know thyself. That has been your goal. And you've made so much progress with that now you are infusing these beautiful vibrations into the connections that you have that are so dear to you. okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're doing something very, very practical to support the emotional well-being of your family, okay? Let me get some information on that, Divine. What's being done here? Okay, there's the Devil. Okay, I feel like there's someone around you in your home or family or close connections that has been struggling with either an addiction or a repeated behavior that feels very toxic. There might be someone close to you who has been experiencing a lot of anger or a lot of just toxic energy, but it feels very, very much like it's from a past lifetime. Okay, so it is energy that this person has built up over past lifetimes, and now in this lifetime they have crossed paths with you. They have a close connection with you, and you are the Hierophant. You're sharing wisdom and helping this person to heal and to know themselves. Okay, you've got, oh yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is your energy here, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, whether you're male or female or whatever gender you are, I feel like this is the energy that's coming through for you, where you deserve to be balanced. You deserve to have the comfort, balance, and stability that allows you to live peacefully. Okay, because if you're worried about certain things, it's very hard to live peacefully. If you're worried about finances, if you're worried about health issues, if you're worried about having too busy of a schedule, these are things that are sort of like necessities where we need to have peace. And I feel like that's what has not come easily to you, is a sense of peace with some of these things, because with 10 of Pentacles, we've got 9 of Swords here. So there's something that you have been very worried about. I feel like this is in the past, or it could be right now. Okay, it could be anywhere on the timeline, past, present, future. But I'm feeling like this is something that you have already experienced, and you're coming out of this 9 of Swords. And Spirit is really supporting you here, because they're saying that regarding things with family, home, your sense of stability, your health and wellness within your home, you're being supported. Okay, you're being supported spiritually because you are the Hierophant and you have a lot of wisdom that you are meant to share. I want to get more clues on the support that Divine is bringing you. Yeah, so you have all the tools that you need to ensure your peace as the Queen of Pentacles is coming through there. Okay, you have access to all of the elements: earth, air, fire, water, spirit. You have a strong connection with the divine where you're able to make things happen. You are able to manifest very powerful things, very life-changing situations. You're able to manifest life-changing situations. And I feel like, because I'm seeing this here with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's all about your practical steps. Because since you have all the tools, you already know how to support someone emotionally. You already know how to tune in and ask yourself, what is it that I need right now, so that you can have a proper connection with someone else where you feel supported as well. You already have access to a lot of opportunities that you're able to use for your benefit. This could be to ensure financial stability. This could be to, and what's coming through is that for health, there are a lot of things that you already know, because you have the wisdom of ancient healing methods and techniques that are returning to you, returning to your memory. These are things that you have done in past lifetimes. You are a healer, not only in this lifetime, but you've already been a healer in many lifetimes prior. You also have ancestors that are bringing through ancestral wisdom to you through messages, through dreams. So there are things that you're going to come across, whether it's herbs or plant medicine, methods of using tinctures and oils and herbs to heal you and those that you love. I see you using these healing techniques within your home and family as well. And you're doing that with this 10 of Pentacles. This is a practical move to support those that you love, okay? And these practical steps that you're taking, using the tools that you have around you, the information, the research. Divine is saying that you are excellent with research. You're able to look things up and connect dots. And if there's something that's needed to support someone's health that you love, or this could be for your own health, you have access to people and to information online. You have access to your dreams and ancestral wisdom that's coming through. There's no way that you are going to get behind on anything that you need to be up to speed on. You have what you need. And you are what you need. Okay, it's like wisdom inside you that's very, very deep, that's being reawakened from past lifetimes and from your ancestors as well. Yeah, so I feel like with these cards here, Divine is really clarifying this Nine of Swords here, because I can see that there's been some worries. Okay, also I want to bring this through because it came through earlier. There are beings, beautiful beings in this collective, Ashe, that first of all, you are an amazing parent. I know that people in this collective are extremely loving parents, okay? And for some of you, you have a child. You may have several children like this, but in particular, it's like one child that's coming forward. And they are so energetically sensitive. They are so gifted. They have the gift of mediumship. Okay, they are able to sense spirits and beings from other realms. They have very strong dream energy. And you may find that this child seems upset or disrupted sometimes emotionally. And as you guide your child to accept their spiritual nature, to tune into their dreams, to recall their dreams and share them with you, as you meditate together, as you connect with crystals and whatever types of magic that you are drawn to or that your child is drawn to, you are going to notice that this child begins to blossom in so many ways. Okay, so this is, and I feel like this is very specific, so this is for some of you, but some of you have a child who is really psychically gifted, and you are becoming more and more aware of this. And as you support them on this journey, they are going to really begin to enjoy life so much more. Okay, actually, I thank you, Spirit. Okay, your diligence is being rewarded. So what's coming through is that you are extremely diligent in your quest for truth. Okay, so just like what was coming through earlier, that it's a gift to know who they are. You have seen so many truths that have been revealed to you about people that you've been in relationships with, situations that have gone very, very, what's coming through is like to the left, like they've just gone to the left. Okay, there's been anger, chaos. You have seen the truth of so many people that you've come in contact with and that you've had relationships with, and this has prepared you. All of these traumatic situations and these chaotic attachments that you've experienced with other people and the toxicity that you've experienced. You've been through that, and now you are in a different zone. You're in a different time period of your life. It's like a different era where now you are connecting with and nurturing connections with people where you have harmony and you have bliss and you have love. Okay? So you are aware. You are aware of what's true and what's not. And you have truth inside you, and you honor truth around you. And Divine is saying that your quest for truth, your longing for true connection, not narcissistic relationships, not narcissistic interactions with people, okay? You're done with that. You are seeking truth. And because of your diligence to yourself, you're being rewarded for your desire for truth in your life. And you're experiencing this with true connections. I love this card because what Divine is saying is that the truth inside you and the truth of the harmonious connections that you are experiencing, that you're nurturing, they will stand the test of time. Just like this tree here that's being blown on. You know, it's like, what are you coming in here blowing on this tree for? Like, but it's still standing, right? So you are experiencing relationships and harmonious connections that are going to stand the test of time. They are going to withstand any sort of negative energy that is intended to take you down. It won't be able to. You are going to experience harmony that cannot be shaken. You are going to experience positive connections and relationships that nurture you and you nurture them. All right? So no matter what negative energy is directed at you and these connections that you are nurturing, you are going to not only survive, but you are going to thrive in spite of whatever is going on. It's not going to be a threat to you. Okay? So I really like that these two cards came out because you've got going forward and stillness, which seem to be like opposites, but they're really not in this situation, because Divine is saying that you're ready to move forward with your harmonious connections, with your positive intentions of nurturing your home, your family, healing your home, okay? Supporting the truth within you and nurturing connections that honor you and who you are. In the past, you have experienced relationships where you felt pressured to be someone different than who you are. And you realize these attributes about people that you were connected to, and it didn't support your truth. It was like you started to feel like you could not be fake anymore. You could not try to please people like you had before because it was so exhausting. You got tired of it. And so you are going forward in truth, manifesting harmonious connections, healing your home as you have already worked so hard to heal yourself. And that's a continual thing that's going to continue. But now you're ready to share that with others, with the people that you love. And as you're moving forward, you are still within. There's a stillness that you experience. There's peace that you're feeling. And this is because you are the Hierophant. You have the wisdom that you need in order to calm any fears that you feel and to move beyond those fears. You have the calm confidence that you need, that you can always tap into. That's not to say that you always feel confident, but you can tune into a frequency of confidence. You know how to do that. You can remind yourself of who you are. You can listen to something that inspires you. You can seek inspiration from someone or something that boosts your vibration so that you're not stuck in the mully grubs. You know what I'm saying? You're able to pull yourself up and be still within, be confident within, knowing that spirit has got your back, knowing that you are divinely guided, divinely supported, and you're able to move forward in the most beautiful way, because it's a way where you're moving forward and you know that divine's got you. You know that you're supported. And that's why you're seen here as the Queen of Scarabs, the Queen of Pentacles, because you know you're supported. You're balanced. Okay? So all of this leads to success. All of this leads to your success. And you are able to move beyond any obstacles. Not only because you have the power that you need within, not only because you have the power that you need from the divine, but also because you have support. You have support that rings true. It's not support that you have to change up who you are in order to please somebody. It's not support that you, in order to get this support, you have to degrade yourself or do something that you really are not at peace with doing. It's support that comes from love. This is your Ten of Cups. This is your Ten of Pentacles. And Divine is saying that you have earned this. You have earned this because you've been so diligent in your efforts to learn and to heal and to grow. Okay? I see changes happening for you. For some of you, you are starting a family. For some of you, you are connecting on a deeper level with someone that you love, and you are solidifying your relationship in some way, okay? But it's like you're taking steps to demonstrate commitment to one another, okay? Some of you are attracting new love, okay? But it's a change. Some of you are strengthening your relationship with your children. This is such beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. Is there any conflict that this beautiful being needs to be aware of? That's crazy. These are very similar cards that came out in the last reading, so there could be a intersection there of this. All right, so there's clarity. There's clarity that you have now regarding situations and relationships that you no longer are nurturing, okay? Because these are things from the past. What's coming through is that Divine is saying you have earned harmonious connections that nurture you and that you are able to nurture because you have been willing to understand and reach. It's like a breakthrough, okay? An epiphany of why those things that you used to be connected to, those relationships, those situationships, why there's now separation. You are aware of the fact that that's what needed to happen in order to balance the scales. There was no way that you could experience balance with some of these people that you used to be connected with Okay? And I feel like you walking away from some of these situations, it could have been a job that did not serve you. It could have been a relationship that no longer served you. But by you being willing to walk away, it did feel like a sacrifice. Because there was something that you were getting out of that was tempting to stick around for. But you knew that it wasn't worth it. You knew that in the end, you needed that separation, that distance from that person or from that situation in order to move forward. So what's coming through here is that for some of you, you may have wanted some sort of closure from like a nasty situation that you either walked away from, or that for some of you, it just sort of like ended, and Divine is saying that that was a true blessing because that situation or that person was not for you. Okay? But the closure that you need is in the blessings that you are experiencing now and that you will continue to manifest. That's the closure that you need. Because Divine is saying that there's something, there's like a stone that was left unturned in a situation or relationship that you walked away from. Okay, this is still down there. This, for some of you, this could be work related. Yeah, Divine says that it's a gift that you have moved on. Also, you are reaping blessings within your financial, career, creative endeavor. In this area of your life, you are receiving major blessings. And what you have walked away from the past, it's a gift that you are no longer in that situation. If you ever wonder, like, should I have stuck around? Did I make a mistake? No, Divine is saying that it's a gift that you have moved on. And that is opening up to blessings. That's opening up your energy to many blessings in the present and in the future. Okay? You've created room for growth. So summer is very significant here. Summer is very significant here. This is, as I'm recording this now in the summer, this is going to be a very good summer for you. There's major manifestations that are coming through because you are seen here as the magician. So you have major manifestation power. And you're going to see lots of manifestation now at this point in time and also in the next summer. Okay, so whenever you're seeing this, this is a very abundant time for you, that you're going to see things become manifest that you've been working on, but also the following summer, whatever it is now when you're watching this, the following summer is going to be a very abundant time for you as well. Okay? Divine really wants you to focus on this success. You've earned it. And it is within your reach, but Divine says that you already have become so successful in healing yourself and now in healing your world. Okay? Because the thing is that on this journey of healing yourself, you've become so much more open to love because you've been more willing to love yourself. Loving yourself is something that you have always wanted to do, but because of traumas and past experiences and patterns that, and ways to protect yourself that just sort of settled in, you have been on a journey to learn how to really enjoy life and how to not allow those toxic patterns to take over your world. And that shows so much incredible strength. You are a true inspiration. Okay, Divine is calling you to study. There's something that, yeah, this is reading, research. Remember I said that you're amazing with research? Like, you are able to find information. You're able to use resources around you in a very smart way. And that's really what Divine is calling you to do, is to take what you have around you and use your wisdom, your intellect, and your ability to research and put the dots together, connect the dots to find solutions. Okay? Everything you need is at your fingertips. It's at your fingertips. You just have to reach out and get it. There's something very close to you as far as a solution for something. I'm seeing you look at journals or information online. This could be like journals online. For some of you, I see you looking at the library for research or for resources that you can use. There may be, for some of you, I feel like there's medical information that you're researching. This could be for how to improve your health or the health of someone that you love. Yes, study, research. Use your wisdom and your intellect to give you the pieces of the puzzle that have been missing. Okay? That's where it's at in your research. Okay, I want to get some guidance from the Afro Goddess Oracle. Okay, so you've got the house here. The deck was upside down, but it's really funny because this was upside down, the house, but then you've got the sun, okay, for success. The stork for change. This could also be for some of you, new life, okay? You're giving birth to someone, okay? To something, to someone or something. It could be a baby or it could be a creative endeavor or project. And you've got the star here, okay? So what you're working on is taking you to a level of not only satisfaction within yourself, but satisfaction as far as your dreams and goals are concerned, okay? You're going to feel very, very full of life. It's like, my cup runneth over. That's the vibe. This comes after a time of death and transformation where you left something. You walked away from a world that no longer served you. And there may have been some anger at some point that you were experiencing. But you have transformed into a goddess. This is your goddess energy. Okay, this is your divine feminine, sacred feminine energy. Okay, no matter your gender. The moon here, you're very close to not only the earth, but also to nature. Okay, I see you as an intuitive being. You're very drawn to mysticism, metaphysics, spirituality. And this is something that supports you on your path of learning to love yourself. Okay, your mysticism, your spiritual nature has helped you to love yourself. It's helped you to resolve issues of anger or patterns of anger that you have transformed. Okay? Yeah. Wow. And that's what's allowing you to take your house from, I feel like there could have been chaos and confusion at some time in the recent past. Okay? But you have used all of these tools and gifts that you have to bring about this 10 of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups energy, where you now have happiness and stability in your home. You've been doing work. You've been doing work. It shows in the cards. And when Spirit brought through that diligence card, I mean, like, that's so powerful. Because do you know how hard it can be to be diligent? I mean, I know you know, right? Because I know you're not always motivated, but the thing is that you do. what you're called to do. And that's why you are reaping so many blessings at this time. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. All right, I'm going to close with a crystal spirit. I love this deck so much. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see what crystal is coming through for you, beautiful being. You beautiful truth seeker. Truth speaker. All right, you got Moonology Jasper. Oh, I have some of that. Not my incense ash. Ashe, yes. Receive the energy of that. Thank you, Divine. This is beautiful. Let's see what comes through for this message. The number is 36. You might be seeing 3s, 6s, 36, 63, 333, 666. Okay. All right. So the essential meaning is risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, claiming personal power. I love that. All right. The seemingly safe road is not the one to take right now, for your soul is on a path of healing and wants you to experience fulfillment and joy. Moonology Jasper Spirit is here to tell you that life is meant to be lived. So be adventurous now. Yeah, that's like with that going forward card. I love that for you. But also stillness within. You're moving forward, but with confidence and calm within you. Do not hold back to protect yourself from getting hurt, for this crystal has appeared to encourage you to take the leap, take the risk, and draw confidence from knowing you have the conscious universe as your ally. Let go of your worries and your old beliefs about the dragons that await you if you dare to step out into the unknown. Risk-taking is required now, and you are fully supported in saying no to playing it safe. Moonology Jasper Spirit's message is that the adventure before you is one of discovery and wondrous gifts await you. New ideas, new partners. See, I said, y'all falling in love, y'all attracting love. You may be renewing love, okay? But yeah, new partners, new experiences, and new possibilities for achieving what you desire. Be bold and venture forth. Okay, I'm going to read the relationship message because I feel like Divine is saying, thank you, Divine. Going forward requires trust. Going forward requires trusting yourself and trusting your beloved. Okay? This can be difficult when you've been hurt before, but you are going forward. Yeah. Okay. All relationships evolve. By healing old patterns that may have blocked you from experiencing relationships as deeply nourishing and joy-giving, you are also evolving. Do not look at the old maps of where you have been or talk about how things will always be the way they were in the past. The future is full of possibilities. Be here now, in the present moment, drawing in the power of Moonology Jasper Spirit to amplify your adventurous spirit. You are transforming in this moment, becoming the person you need to be to have the relationship you desire. You are called to banish fear as you sail forth into unfamiliar seas. You can trust yourself now, for you have learned so much. You have learned so much. I want to pull this card too, or from this deck. This is all about self-love. So no matter who is in your life, whether you are with a lover or you are attracting a lover, or if you're not. This is about your self-love journey where you have come so very far. And so you can't take a wrong step because you're putting yourself first. You're putting your love first. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, beautiful being. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please be sure to like, comment, leave me a nice comment, and subscribe. And yes, I wish you peace. I wish you joy. And I wish you so many blessings. Take care.